Welcome to some Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. Yes, me, MuttMutt. Yep, and MuttMutt's game. Well, yeah, I think that's where you guys should be. That's if you click this video. Anyway, so the good old city of Muttvostok there. Yeah, it's looking pretty good, I think. Got the power plants, and we got the steel mill, and we've got our oil refinery, and other points beyond, bringing in oil and coal up on the hill, and oh boy, it's great, right? Anyway, so yeah, let's go ahead and kick this into normal speed. Still trying to get money built up. We're bringing in a few more dollars right now. I have been on a major building spree here in the last couple of games, but I wanted to do a little overview before I get started. And I'm going to try and do as little as possible on this one, and in fact, maybe I'll just kick this up in the high gear and let the money rack up. Yeah, that looks like that'll work. So anyway, over here we have our, interesting. That's not, oh, yeah, that's because that one's coming through there. Okay. Maybe I could, well, no, I don't want to put a signal in there because that'll throw other things off. All right. Yeah, I just today I was watching a little something interesting, and I couldn't help myself. I had to take and try and help somebody out a little bit, maybe, possibly. So, I have two quarries for gravel. I've got this one here, a couple of quarries. I've got one here, okay, set up to deposit stone over here. This stone has a conveyor system that runs over to my asphalt plant, so then asphalt gets created, loaded, and off it goes. And then this one is just loading stone directly into trucks for placing on the roads. So as I'm building the roads and everything, you see they get started off like this, and then as I'm building, okay, this one here must be a separate road. So right now there's 8.2 tons of gravel on the construction site, and they need asphalt. So the gravel will get, yeah, there's a construction machine, gravel's happening, different things are going on, and I got a new vehicle, tanker. Oh, interesting. Oh, I wonder if that hauls more. Probably. So, yeah, anyway, once the gravel gets laid down, it gets dumped out. Yep, see there, we got a whole bunch of gravel dumped out onto this section because this is getting laid out. Another truck comes in. Yep, oh hey, yeah, there we go. We got all kinds of gravel coming in there. So roads are getting put out, and the gravel gets spread, and workers get dropped off, and then eventually a set of trucks come out with asphalt in them, and the paver lays out the asphalt, and then what do we get? We get a roller that comes through and compacts it and builds the road. Simple, right? Okay, so something kind of similar works over here, except for we have to have prefab panels, workers, steel, and we've got cranes. We've got a regular crane and we've got a tower crane. And there's multiple construction offices. You have to have a ton whenever you're building all this stuff. But that's how you have to take the gravel, and you literally have to run it through, as soon as it comes out of the quarry, through a processing plant, and then go from there. And when you're doing all the roads and everything, you literally have to just keep building roads until you get to the point where it's like, I can't build any more roads. And then you got to start dropping your buildings in place so that the gravel keeps coming out. Now, if you're taking and doing something where you're going to have like other stuff going on, for instance, I've got this plant here, and I've got steel being processed. So right now I'm waiting on iron. I've only got the one iron mine, and there's not a whole lot of work going on over there because, well, I don't have any housing. Yeah, this one's being built, and as soon as it's built, then we'll have workers that are coming over here getting stuff done. We've got some other workers over here, or it just, yeah, it's just a pain. So, but yeah, you have your aggregate storage. This one here is holding iron. This one over here is just a small one, and it's holding coal and going from there. And then I've got my great big conveyor system set up for coal. This one here had to fill up first before it could go to the other one. That's a pain in the butt, let me tell you. But yeah, it's overall working pretty well. But yeah, you absolutely have to run the trucks directly into this facility. If you're actually storing the aggregate, like here, the quarried stone, if you're storing that as whatever, the only way to process it outside of that is using mods. It's kind of like storing the coal ore. You can bring in to these to the processing plants, and it's no big deal. But yeah, the aggregate processing plant is a pain in the butt. So it's like over here, I've got gravel coming in, so I've got the processing plant here, then it comes out and does its own thing there. Another thing is the only way that I have found that you can load out of a processing plant is with a truck aggregate loading station. Now, some of the other ones, yeah, you can load in and do different things, not out of the processing plant. It just doesn't seem to work. So yeah, that's the reason why you always have that. And then like your concrete facility. Another thing is that whenever you have this this road here that is for forklifts, you have to have forklifts and a forklift garage to move the materials along. Then once you do all that, then you can take and export and do different other things, which here pretty soon I need to put in an export train for that, but that's later. That's, I'm racking up money this time and making it work. Let's see. Yeah, we're still bringing in a little bit of oil from the outside. And that's actually what I'm doing is I'm taking and I am sending coal out as a raw resource because I've got enough extra, and then I am bringing in oil using dollars to keep that facility running, because that's my main way of excuse me, that is my main way of making money, is by taking and exporting the fuel and bitumen so that I can take and send it over to my Ruski bros, and but anyway, so yeah, that's kind of how some of that works. And I know there's some people out there, in fact, earlier today I had a good laugh as I watched Colonel Failure try and take and go from an output to an output on a facility when he needed to just take his quarry and just chuck it, or not his quarry, his aggregate storage building, chuck it and set it up different. And that's, hopefully if he stops by, he can say, hey, that's how I need to do that, but I don't know. My system's not perfect. I've been figuring it out as I go along. I've probably made a lot of mistakes. I am putting out a whole lot more videos than he is on this one, so yeah. Anyway, so let's go ahead and let's build a road and turn auto build using rubles off, because we don't need rubles. We don't need no stinking rubles to do this. Yeah. Alright, so come up here, use our army to level everything out, and still doesn't want to build. And so let's sweep this. Yeah. They're all green there, come on. This is one of the issues with the game at some points. Okay, well, let's go here. Okay, that's where the problem's coming in. This is lower or higher than that area. Let's do that and see if we can take and get this to... Yeah, that'll work through there. Now what? And then now it doesn't want to work through... Well, no, there we go. Okay, let's go ahead and let that one sit in, and then we're going to take and come up the hill. Okay, now we got that going. And I've been trying to do a lot of this without taking and doing a lot of terrain modification. I could do a lot of terrain modification, but I'd rather not. I mean, why modify it all? You know, yeah, sure, it makes it easier, but you know, yeah, I just, why, man? Why would I do that? Anyway, well, that's not going to build through there, so yeah, we'll just leave it for now. What else? I could build this one out over this way, maybe. It starts going up that hill a little bit. And no, we'll just get rid of that piece. Yep. Okay. Let's go back into here. Infrastructure, roads, asphalt road. Yeah, we can divide this piece up. That's a bit on the big side there. And I do need to do some other stuff in there as well. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, I think that's good. Alright, so I could fund the construction, or I could just start construction of planned infrastructure. Alright? And then, yeah, some other stuff will go into play, and, you know, everything will start happening. Infrastructure. We're going to take and we're going to build a open storage medium. Yes. And open storage medium, well, that requires one of those things. Do I want to build it? No, yeah, let's build it over here. I think I can do that. I think I can make that happen. Yeah. Flatten. Yes, I know I need to flatten. Okay, let's put in for some other stuff first. I need a forklift garage. Yes, I do. I have to have one, and it's not going to fit on that side, so I might as well put it over here on this side. Yeah. Okay. Oh, see there, I've got gravel coming in. Okay. Gravel, steel, asphalt. Okay, I can build my own forklift garage as well. Okay, I like that. Now, the factory crossing, it's kind of interesting, but, yeah, not that way. And we'll just come out over here. Okay. That'll work. Flatten that area. Okay, we don't have mechanical components. That's one of the things that I'm going to have to do here pretty soon, but we can at least get started on it on our own. Factory connection, yeah, well, we need to do that. Okay, and what else? We're going to have to take and put a road crossing in here. Sadly, the only place that is at is in the mods. Forklift road crossing. Yep, one of those things. Okay. Hit the space bar, pause that. We'll back that up a little ways. Forklift road crossing, and perfect. No, it didn't. There we go. Now it's going in. Okay, now we can go back over to the regular infrastructure and build factory connection. Yep. Overlaps. Oh, I've got this power line here. Okay, so I need to fix the power line here in a second. Let's try that. Okay, perfect. Alrighty. Start construction. Yep. Okay. It'll be a pain in the butt here for a little bit, but it'll eventually all build, and yeah, then I'll have to finish this one off. So back into game mode again. So now we'll have a place to actually store our excess steel panels. Let's look here. Roads. Build our road. Shoot, we can just throw this out over there. I think that'll work. Okay. Go ahead and start construction of planned infrastructure. Yes. Now, here's the interesting thing. Infrastructure that has a road connection to it has to be built before we can build anything else. So like building this building, well, we've got to take and we've got to have, other stuff going on. hey, now we got workers over there. Woohoo! Haha. That means this facility will be outputting good. Or a lot better than it was. And then that means this guy here is going to be really outputting good. Awesome. So here pretty soon, we will be able to put in a train line to export steel. What's steel worth on the marketplace? Iron ore, steel, 561 rubles per ton, or $736 per ton. I think that's pretty good. Concrete isn't worth all that much. Yeah, I'll just leave it at... Ooh, electrical components is worth quite a bit. Quite a bit. Anyway, so, right now, I don't have the ability to build railroads. Let's see here. What do I need? Yeah, okay, well, let's go there. Ooh, got that road piece in the way. Well, get rid of it. Alright, that works for me. We can get rid of that one, too. Okay, and then we'll drag this out over here a little ways. Yeah, we can, you know, you can, yeah, there we go. Okay, so gravel, steel, boards, and workdays. Okay. I think I can actually do that. Oh, and I almost forgot my power lines here. I broke it. Okay. Infrastructure. Yeah, go back over here. Power lines. I believe that's medium voltage. Yep. There we go. There we go. And this one we're just going to take and fund because we don't have the electrical components. And we need it done right away. Okay. Right. That gets everything else working again. Oh, yeah, we got iron sitting here. Wait. Yes, that's good. Okay. So yeah, see this road here, it's partway done, and then they're gonna. This is just like a road, but it's only for forklifts. Yeah. Yeah, there's that road. Here's this bulldozer doing his job over there. Hey, look, we're almost over 1 million rubles right now. So this piece of rail here, we actually need to build a rail construction office. Yeah, but I didn't put electrified in there. Yeah, electrified I need more. Okay, cancel all plans. Let's look here. Yeah. Come on, there you go. All right. Okay, so we need electrical components. All right. That's gonna suck. Waypoints, no. Fuel loading. No, I don't have any of that. Let's see here. I want to bring this over, probably right around in there. Okay. And then I want to swing this over this way. Yeah. Okay. There we can get all that where it needs to work. Okay, and then we've got the railway there. Hopefully we can go up over top. Nope, I gotta smooth this ahead of time. Okay, let's go here. Get that part way down at least. And we can go over here. Do something similar. Similar-ish. Okay. Now let's see what we can do here. Oh. There we go. Well, there we go. Alright, and then let's go out over this way. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I like that. That'll work. And then we can export from this facility over there. Let's just bring this out over there. No, I think I want to go over this way, maybe a little bit more. Do I? Yes, I do. Okay, let's bring this up here, and then we can squeeze this this way. Yeah. Too steep of a descent. Okay, let's go this way. Yeah. Oop. And then go. And too steep of a descent. We might not have to. We might have to not be able to do that way. And I broke power again. Okay. Medium voltage. Yep. Connect you back up there. Okay. And build that one. Okay. Railways. Let's go back over here to electrified. Let's go down this way. No. Yes. There. Maybe I can squeeze that in. Alright. Yep. Okay. And then we need to branch off this way. And then we need to go connect here. Yes. Alright. And then we can put in a signal here. Yeah, but not right now. Okay. Yeah, so, yeah, look here. Yeah, see, we got workers on the job site. Oh, I paused it. Yeah. Workers get dropped off. Machinery working, that's done. Yeah, the road connection is good. Yep. Okay. So yeah, the construction and all that different type of stuff. It's really very interesting how it all kind of works. Well worth taking the time to figure out. Now I need to build a rail construction office. Where should I put that? Construction. There we go. Rail construction office. Yeah, and see there, I actually have to have imports and exports and all kinds of other good, interesting stuff. Let's see here. I believe most of the imports are for like raw materials. Yeah, because I've got gravel that's got to come in. I need iron and I need wood. Okay. So where should I put this? That is the question. Can't put it there. I could put it here, but then where do I get my gravel from? My gravel's all the way over here. Or do I put it over... Oh, yeah. If I put it over here, I've got gravel nearby. What else? Yeah, because I've got my gravel facility here. And it needs bricks, which I don't have a brick factory. Does need boards, which I do have. I don't have electrical components. I do have concrete. I've got gravels. I've got steel. So I can partially build this on my own. Yeah. I want it to be somewhere where it's going to be useful, but not in the way. Okay. And I just don't know how that works. I don't know if you have to import a certain way or not. I got gravel coming in right there. So I could take, and I think right here is probably going to be my best bet for doing this. I may have to get rid of a piece of road here, so let's turn this around that way. Okay. Alright, and that'll get started. I can bring gravel over from here and in. What else? Well, there's a few other things, but that's at least getting it started. And see, I haven't spent a dime doing this so far. Well, no, I've spent a little bit because of a couple of goof-ups, but for the most part, I haven't spent much of anything. That's because my offices have different places assigned. The only three things that I need left to produce everything that I need for buildings is bricks, mechanical components, and electrical components. Once I can do those, it's done. It's 100% done. So yeah, that's great. Yeah, we've got this phase going on, and see, the construction happens in phases. So here pretty soon we're going to need steel, but when we need that steel, it's not going to be a big deal. Missing resources, concrete. Yeah, it'll get there. No workers or mechanism. Yeah, that's because it takes time. Other stuff is, yeah, see, there's a worker. Yeah, we'll get concrete here pretty soon, I'm sure. Let's go take a look at my construction down here. This is missing truck with open hull. Yeah. Source for bricks is not assigned. Source for boards is not assigned. Well, I can assign boards. So you click on there, come over here, and tell you that boards are, no, not there. There. That's where my boards are. Not that it really matters right now, but yeah. And that's where my wood comes in, and yeah. Ooh, I could plant some more trees again too. Okay, let's do that. Construction, trees, seed bush, seed pine. Yeah, seed pine. I think pine works. So we'll take and we'll throw some more trees in here. We'll seed them in. That's the biggest pain in the butt as far as this all goes, is seeding our trees into our forest so that we can take and harvest them for wood and let them grow till they get to the point where we can harvest them for wood. But yeah, hopefully that's been informative. Got a little bit of stuff done, and yeah. If I could invest in a program that would automatically click for each one of these little tiny trees, or a tree cannon that somebody uses, yeah, I would love that on this one. That's for sure. Yeah. But anyway, well, yeah, it's working. Maybe no. Oh, hey, there we go. There we go. Now I can really put the trees to it. Aha! That scroll wheel is useful. All right. Let's, yeah. All these people will be happy for a little while because they'll have trees, and then we'll go through and we'll cut them down. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Shoot. That's great. Yay, I figured something out. Haha. Something else I didn't know. Alright, so, anyway, yeah. It's kind of a little bit of an overview. So here we've got a truck going out. He's, where's, well, let's pause that. Let's see where he's going. He is going to go to the steel mill and pick up 9% load. You want that? I wanted to ride along. Let's, yeah, there we go. No, not fully. Yeah. Let's take a look. No. Oh, and then he come over here and use that road. Interesting. Is he coming over here to drop off? Yep. Okay. So now, see, steel is getting put in place because concrete was poured. And he's going to go back over to his construction office. Kind of interesting, right? And see, there, yeah, there's our concrete truck. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, and there's another one, and, ooh, new vehicle type. What's that? Covered dumper cistern open hull. Interesting. So yeah, I mean that's kind of how some of this stuff works. We've got steel coming out. Resources to finish the current phase. Okay, we can't do that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fund the rest of the construction using rubles, and it used the steel we already had on site, and yeah, it took and did things. All right, so let's buy a new vehicle. Yeah, that's using rubles. Okay, just one should do for now. And no tasks. Well, that's where we're going to add a new connection. We're going to come over here, and we're going to tell you to go over there. And he runs on out, and he takes and he picks up, and he's going to come over here and drop off. And right now, there's nothing here. Exactly. So he comes over, and he takes and he loads some steel out, and goes from there. Then we can take and make some more. Yeah. All right, let's see how our construction office is going over here. Well, we've got workers. Well, no, bus dropped. No, dropped off or picked up. I don't know for sure. Oh no, they're doing this section here. Okay, so yeah, we'll get some gravel and some asphalt, some concrete on site. Then we'll get some more concrete, gravel, and asphalt on site. Probably some boards and probably some steel. And then we'll just fund the rest with rubles, right? Yeah. Okay. And then we can take and we can, maybe make a connection over here to, yeah, yeah. So let's, can we, tell me we can get over here. Angle of railway is too sharp. Okay. Well, let's flatten the terrain there. I can get there. Okay. If I can get to there, come on, flash green. There we go. Okay. And then if I can take and come out here somewhere. No. Yeah, I can do that. Oh, hey, no. There. Boy, that's a funky connection, though. Hey, yep. It flashed. Come on, give me. There we go. Okay, and then, yes, now we can tag on there. Okay, then let's see, maybe if we can come out this way. No, building is in the way. There we go. Right. Well, let's see. Too steep. Railway cross. Yeah, no. Too steep of a descent. Okay, well, maybe if we come off on this side. Too sharp of a turn. Alright. Too sharp of a turn. Oh, there we go. Alright, we can do that. And then we can come over here. Yay. Alright. So, once our construction office is done, we will build those using our own resources. Yeah, I think that would work great. Now, one of the things that we'll have to do is we're actually going to have to take and track building. Yeah. So we're going to have some track building equipment. I am assuming. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Well, I bought it. I'm assuming those will have to be assigned to the construction office, and it's engine power 77 kilowatt. Okay, so this is completely self-powered. We'll just buy that too. I'm guessing that we'll have to have a tram as well once everything goes together. But yeah, interesting. Okay, so that yeah, that gives me a steel output from there, and we're offloading steel over here, and that's a good pace. It's yeah. We don't have super fast production speeds over here yet. These guys, I believe, needed a kindergarten. Okay, well, we can do that. Let's go over here. Infrastructure, footpaths. Footpath, yeah, we can build a footpath there. Yep. And we'll use our own funds to do that. Ooh, I wonder if we could put a kindergarten in here. Let's go ahead and education related kindergarten. Yeah, but it's not flat terrain. There, we need to flatten terrain. Okay. Or do we want to just put it over here? I mean, we don't have to have a road connection, do we? Not really. Alright, let's look over here. Level terrain. Yeah, and see, that's, you know, our bulldozer army there. Yeah, just, yeah, we might have to delete one of the sidewalks. Let's just go ahead and do that. I'm guessing that we're going to have to futz with the power line here in a second, so let's go ahead and pause that. Okay, we've got a walkway connection there. Flatten the terrain, make that work. We could squeeze this over here further, yeah. Okay, and then see maybe if we can put a school in here too. Can't build due to infrastructure. Can't build due to well, let's see if we can go over here. Oh, hey, need flat terrain. Can't build due to need flat terrain. Okay, can't build due to infra. All right, let's let's get rid of that. Okay, get rid of that one too, and then we can throw a school over here. Yep. Okay. There we go. Now we can put our power lines back in place, and see we're actually gonna take and build most of this with our own resources. It takes a little longer, but who cares, right? Yeah. I mean, this is not a race, is it? This game? Is it a race? I don't think so. Alright, yeah, we'll bring that over there, and then we can bring this over to here. Yeah, and then we can come over to there. Yeah, and then we can take and make our turn and come to there. And then we can go to there. Alright, now that we are going to fund with rubles, just because, well, that's just something that needs to be done as quickly as possible. Alright, there we are. Now see, look, over this episode, I have taken and earned over 700,000. Yes, I spent a little bit, but nowhere near as much. And we are exporting iron, and yeah, we've got a lot of iron exported. And we've got our iron ore. Yeah, it's not importing anything for some reason, but except for when it needs it. Okay, whatever, it doesn't matter. Yeah, a hospital. Yeah, I could probably build one over here, right? Yeah, sure. Let's throw a hospital over here. Again, equipment for citizens. Yeah. Hospital. All right. Oh, no. I've got one right there. Yeah, I got a hospital. What are you talking about? Oh, it's not within walking. Let's see what's within walking distance. Well, everything over there is. This over here isn't, but it could be worse. All right. So yeah, see there we got bulldozer coming over and laying that stuff out. Yeah, I like it. Let's go ahead and go into the infrastructure here, railways, and let's start construction of planned infrastructure. Yeah, let's see where, is not assigned to a construction office, no workers or mechanisms. Yeah, first phase, prefab panels, gravel, and steel. We've got all those. Gravel, prefab panels, and steel. We don't have electrical components. That's all right. We're going to get there. Let's see how we're doing over here. Construction is stopped. Yeah, it's because we got to get a road done. But let's just get our road done. Oh, no. There's workers on site. It's happening. It's just taking time. See that? See that? Every time it ticks down, it costs a little bit less. It's great, isn't it? Yes. So, hopefully, some people have, picked up a couple of interesting things, especially on the construction aspect. Being able to build all your own stuff with your own resources and not have to import anything at all. I think that's the name of the game. I mean, it is workers and resources. It's not, hey, we've got workers and we're exporting all our resources to make money to build our things. I think 100% of this game should be literally building your own building with your own workers and with your own resources without any outside help. Yeah. So, yeah, that's what my goal is right now, is to get a nice little metropolis going, and that's that's the reason why you got construction happening. It's it does those things. Funded. Yeah, let's get that done. Spend a little bit, but look, now I'm up over 1,000,000 rubles, and I've got extra dollars too. There we go. Look, see? We got fuel and oil and all that good stuff happening there. We're exporting over here. Don't have much bitumen. That's, one of those things. I've got one train that the only thing it does is take fuel. Another interesting thing that I kind of figured out was, like, here, wait until loaded. Yes, you want to make sure that they load 100%, not partially. Yes, so you got to make sure that they load 100%, because if they get to a certain point and then they're like, oh, hey, look, we're full, excuse me there, or we can't get any more, they will just sit there and then they'll go, oh, hey, look, we're just going to leave early. Now, 5 tons, that's not that big of a deal, but when you're sitting there and you've got, trains leaving with only 50 tons, but they can haul 600 tons, that's a problem. So, yeah. But yes, absolutely, you have to go pretty much 100% on all your gravel directly into a processing facility so that quarried stone can be turned into gravel. If you're going to export it like this, then you need one of these. That's just how it works. Because all your stuff has to load from up high down. Yeah, see there. Look, see, 2 trucks loading. Boom, gone. And then these guys come in here, and it loads into here, goes up into the processing facility. That's the way the game works. Now, if you had a mod of some sort, you could probably take and do it a different way, but that's just not that way in the game yet. Anyway, yeah, so a little bit of construction happening, and our train line's going to be going in here pretty soon. Still not assigned to a construction office. That's because we're waiting on this construction office to get built. We've got workers on the job site. We've got machines on the job site. We've got a couple of offices assigned, so it looks like they're doing pretty good there. We got concrete should be coming in. Yeah, because we've already got concrete on site. So, yeah, looks like it's going to be pretty good. Pretty soon we're going to be taking and building all our own railways without any outside help. I like it. I like it a lot. And yes, I've put a lot of time into this. Got a fairly large metropolis going on here. All right in this area, except for my oil areas. That's the only thing I'm bringing in from outside. So hey, it's good. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully, like I said, you learned a few things while you're watching this, and figured out how to properly utilize your current resources. Anyway, otherwise, I can't think of anything else that. Yeah, we're working through that. We're working through that. Yeah, we got 85 tons in there. Eventually, this will all fill up. In fact, I should actually shift my construction offices to all load from there. Let's do that. So, steel. Yeah, currently getting it from the factory, but let's change it over to there. Yep. Okay, and we're gonna do the same for you. Steel. Open storage factory. Yeah. Specify source building. There. Muttvostok open storage. Yes. Open storage for prefab panels. Oh yeah, we could change this one here too. We could change it over to there. Oh, no, yeah, that guy there, and boom, now we're going to get it from that open storage facility. Yes. And we'll come over into here. This one, yeah, construction office 2. Sawmill, yeah, no, we want you to get it from there. All right. Yeah, that'll help somewhat. So, anyway, yeah, let's, we can watch this little bit of construction going on. There we go. Construction's happening. Yes. All right. Yay. Woohoo. Oh, and the equipment's leaving. Well, that's probably because they're needing something else to come in. Anyway, they're headed off to their offices. Alrighty. So, hopefully, like I said, I hope you guys have learned a few things in this one. It's hopefully not too long of a video. But seriously, yeah, using your own resources is a great thing. I have built many buildings now and a ton of roads using my own resources right here in the game. So, yeah. Anything else that I want to touch base on? Yeah, all this, the coronavirus stuff. Chill out, you know. It's not the end of the world, not yet. Oh, hey, there we go. We got steel unloading. You know, and don't fuel the frenzy. You know, getting all caught up in this. Oh my gosh, I can't go anywhere, buy all kinds of different stuff. It's not worth it. It's not going to help you. Just relax. Just chill. The world is not ending. I currently have to deal with a deal where I am at, the person who runs things in the apartments has decided that everyone must wear a mask when they go outside of their apartment and are on the property, or we're going to have lease violations. She can't legally do it because, well, it's not in the lease to begin with, so just arbitrarily saying I'm gonna create this or whatever is, first of all, she's breaking the lease. But it doesn't prevent her from trying. And, you know, it's just, it's fueling more of all the BS that's going on. So just relax, just chill, take it easy, go out and have some fun with your kids or your wife or your husband or whoever else. You know, you can still go outside. You just have to be a little bit more cautious, okay? That means when there's going to be a bunch of people around, yeah, you want to protect yourself. But if there's nobody within 20 yards of you, it's fine. If it's just your family, don't worry so much. And yes, you can help your neighbors. Yes, you still have to protect yourself while you're doing that, but you can do it. There's nothing to stress over. Getting stressed out, panic buying, that is what fuels all of the craziness that's going on. We don't need it. The world is not ending, okay? All right. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. I am MuttMutt, and you've been listening to the, MuttMutt talking here at MuttMutt's Game Room, playing Muttvostok, or, the village Muttvostok in Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. All right, don't have too much fun out there. If you are going to have too much fun, well, you better invite me along, because I could use a lot of it. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Have a good day. Bye.